Okay, drawing the nose. Now, the nose is complicated because it's not really a lot of black lines in the nose. I know a lot of my beginning drawers will put a line here, maybe down here on both sides or something like that. But this is, believe it or not, just shadows, the bridge of the nose. The main part of any kind of lines are going to happen when skin overlaps skin. That's going to be like right here. See how my finger disappears when I put it back there? There's kind of a line of the skin there. And then there's a line on the inside of the nose, like right here and right here, going around. So that's, and they're not circles. You only see circles when you look straight into it like that. It's just little edges like this. Now, of course, this is a huge Italian nose, and most of my students don't have big noses like that. At least not yet. And so anyways, the placement of the nose is really simple. The outside of the edges of this, the very outside of this, believe it or not, is exactly the same size as the eyes. So if I draw a line, and once again I'm drawing super light because I'm going to erase these lines coming down here, and that's halfway up. The nose actually happens inside what I call this little box, okay? So we need to put it inside that box. And basically, you do the outside of the nostril, like I said, something like this for most of us, and then you're going to see the top of that nostril, which is kind of like a loop like that, and maybe another loop like this. Maybe they come down and they connect like that, and the rest is really just shading. And I often say this is a middle school, high school lesson, the shading part. So if you don't get to that, that's okay in the 5th grade art. But I will demonstrate because some of you are ready for that. Basically, I think about those shapes. That round circle that's right there, I go ahead and shade that in, make that a little darker, and then I shade above the eyes coming down like this. And once again, I draw barely any kind of movement on my pencil. Like I just kind of wave it across the top without pushing down on it at all, just the weight of the pencil to get that. Don't go super dark on that. And trying to get the edges like that, and like I said, a little bit underneath of shadow, and I often come back and get some of those layers. Often a little dark spot right here, maybe right here, coming around, and but not much more than those two outline and then the thing in the middle. We'll go ahead and watch the doodle do the nose, and that'll finish us out for this lesson on the nose.
Hey, take a look at my nose. Ha! Fool ya. I don't have one. Actually, no one in the studio has a nose. So, we'll have to see if Smudge can help us out. Can you do it, Smudger? Wow!
Wow, awesome! That's great!
Wow. Thanks, Smudge. Okay, everybody, look closely at the nose before you. Let's break it down into simple shapes. First, the bridge of the nose is like a triangle. Next, add 3 spheres, one at the point, the other 2 on each side. Don't worry about the nostrils yet. Focus on the basic shape first. Look at the nose from the front and the side. Make sure the nose line starts at the eyebrow, not the eye. Now look at the nostrils. From the front, they look like rounded holes. But from the side, they look more like slits. Be careful not to draw 2 big dark holes into the face. The nostril shapes are not perfect circles, but they are more elongated openings. Thanks, Smudge.
You draw noses so well, it makes me wish I had one.
Well, fortunately for us, we're studying the mouth next, and you sure have one of those.
Ha ha ha. All right, go ahead and practice that nose drawing.